Hello everyone, welcome back to the day 24, which is the last day of our Advent of Cyber 2024 of TryHackMe. Tomorrow is Christmas and today is the final day for the Sockmas to get prepared for their celebration as well as our celebration of the Christmas. So I'm really excited and I'm really so happy about the events and all the storyline that has gone forth till now, and excited to see what is the challenge and what are we going to be seeing in the last day of the Advent of Cyber. Okay, so without any further ado, let's just dive into today's challenges and finish them to save the sock mass of the Werewolf City as well as make our friends Glitch, Mixkitty all happy for the celebration of Christmas. Okay, then, the story of today. And whereas the town people started to frown, a problem with smart lights all over the town. Was Sockmas ruined? The chances were zero because this they knew the glitch was their hero. The city of Wereville has invested in smart lights and heating, ventilation and air conditioning, HVAC in short. Oh, it was easy to control the lights and heating remotely. Following the recent incidents, Mixed Kitty started monitoring these smart devices, communication protocols. Not long after the lights and heatings were up and running, Mayor Malware figured out how these devices were controlled and sabotaged them. Luckily, Mixkitty was one step ahead and picked up the malicious commands that had been sent. Can you help Mixkitty figure out which commands were sent? Can we use our findings to update the device's configuration and save the day? Learning objectives of today is the basics of MQTT protocol, how to use Wireshark to analyze MQTT traffics, and reverse engineering a simple network protocol. So let's get started with understanding some concepts about what they've given about these smart devices. Smart devices make our lives very easy. We no longer physically need to move and turn on or off a switch to control them. With smart HVAC systems, we can maintain the temperature of our homes and ensure they are not too cold or too hot when we come home from outside. Smart vacuum cleaners can clean our home while we work on our other things or go out for dinner. Many smart devices come with apps that allow us to control them using our mobile phones. Even better, since these devices can be controlled remotely through apps and interfaces connected to the internet, we can make their designs more minimalistic and aesthetic independent. And need for adding switches or controls on the devices itself is minimized. Okay, is it smart? While they make our lives easier, most smart devices need a network connection to provide control to the users. Many smart devices are connected over the internet, hence the term Internet of Things (IoT), which forms a security point of view, means that anyone can potentially take control of these devices. We can limit the exposure of these devices by adding security controls such as network isolation and authentication mechanisms. Still, if we fail to do so, the result can be catastrophic. However, the most security systems is a system that is shut down, but that does not dirt us from using different system to help us out in our daily lives. And the same should be the case with smart devices. Instead, we can ensure that we understand how our smart devices work and have adequate security setup for them. Okay, the language of IoT. Although the different IoTs and smart devices use various programming languages, depending on the platform and vendor, they often need to speak the same language to be able to communicate with each other. For example, while IoT devices might be C++ or Java to talk to the compiler and the underlying hardware, they will need a language like HTTP or MQTT to talk with your system or mobile devices. How to speak MQTT? MQTT stands for a message queuing telemetry transport. It is a language very commonly used in IoT devices for communication purpose. It works on publish or subscribe model where any client devices can publish messages and other client devices can subscribe to the message if they are related to the topic of interest. An MQTT broker connects the different clients publishing and subscribing to messages, which means that our devices can publish the information and mobile phones can something like subscribe to those messages. Whenever the notification hits up, they can just send it. They've given us the image of it, describing this entire process of subscribing and pushing the messages and all those, publishing the messages and all those. Okay, so to further understand MQTT, let's explore some key concepts used in MQTT protocols. MQTT clients, there are MQTT clients, which is MQTT clients are IoT devices such as sensors and controllers that publish or subscribe to messages using MQTT protocol. For example, a temperature sensor can be a client that publishes temperature sensor at different places. An HVAC controller can also act as a client that subscribes to messages from the temperature sensor and turns the HVAC system on or off based on the input received. MQTT broker and MQTT broker receives messages from publishing clients and distributes them to subscribing clients based on their preferences. MQTT topics are used to classify different types of messages. Clients can subscribe to messages based on their topic of interest. For example, a temperature sensor sending temperature reading can use the topic of a room temperature, while HVAC controller would subscribe to messages under the topic of room temperature. However, a light sensor can publish messages with the topic light readings, and HVAC controller does not need to subscribe to this topic. On the other hand, a light controller would subscribe to light readings but do not require the topic of room temperature. Yeah, it's basically subscribing to whatever is required for that application or that hardware to operate on. So connecting to the machine, before moving forward, review the questions in the connection card below. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much simple. Nothing but to start the machine and we'll have the split screen in our window here. Did it start? I guess that's loading. That should not cause any issue. I hope my network is alive. Let's just refresh the page. Okay, I see some delay in my network here. Let me just troubleshoot that. Okay, so I waited for the virtual machine to actually boot up and continue with the demonstration. Nothing but my network was just unstable with this virtual machine for some reason, which I don't know. But yeah, let's continue with the demonstration. Learning about a protocol theoretically can be confusing. Let's see how it works in practice. The files related to this task are in the desktop MQTT SIM directory. The walkthrough and the challenge files are shown in the terminal below. Okay, so let's open the terminal and then let's go into the same directory. So cd desktop and then MQTT SIM, and we can see the challenge and the walkthrough. So both the folders are here. Now let's go through the walkthrough. I guess the first step would be that itself. As we discussed, different IoT devices communicates with each other using MQTT, a network protocol. Therefore, we must monitor network communication to see what is going on. We will use Wireshark to monitor network communication. On the left side, we can click on the Wireshark logo to start Wireshark. On the home screen, you can select any for the network interface to see the traffic from all the network interfaces. So let's fire up our Wireshark. That's loading. I hope the half screen would do our work. It should not be an issue. If not, we can make it a full screen. Oh, there are two Wiresharks. Let's close one of them and just use the one which we are able to see here. And let's click on any, because we don't know which interface communicates what data. So that's running. And then from all the network interfaces, fine. The screenshot below shows the traffic from all the interfaces on the network, as we have selected any for the network interface. That's what is happening here. Since we only want to see traffic from MQTT protocol, we can filter for this protocol only. To do that, we can type MQTT in the filter box and press enter. Let's do that. So MQTT, that's done. Press enter. That should have only shown the traffic which was passing through MQTT. There'll be no traffic for now, as no MQTT broker or client is running. Yeah, of course. For that reason itself, we are not able to see it here. Let's start the MQTT broker and client to see the traffic. For that, there is a screen cut for a directory on the desktop named link to MQTT. The directory has different scripts in it. We will start the walkthrough .sh script to learn how the MQTT protocol works. Let's run the walkthrough.sh script. So let's open our terminal itself and then run the command cd. Yeah, we are already there, but we need to go to the walkthrough folder. Here, let's run the file, which is walkthrough.sh. So walkthrough.sh and then press enter. So that has opened some window and some red color text. Now blue color text is shown up. Okay, we see some heat sensor, temperature sensor. Okay, let's open that in full window and then look at it. Yeah, it looks like a thermostat and heater controller. Yeah, we see that. And in the background with the Wireshark, we also see some data being transferred from local host destination, both from the same system that information is being transferred, and connected to MQTT broker is being shown in that window. Okay, so let's continue with the description here. Once we run it, three windows will pop up. The window with the red text is the MQTT broker. The one with the blue text is the MQTT client. Okay, is that there exactly, or did it close? Oh no, it's there. So we have totally one window which is the broker, and the other one is the client. That's what they said, no? So the red text is the MQTT broker and the blue text is the client. Okay, and the third is the application UI. We might be seen at the end user. We can look at the logs on each of these windows if we like. But as an end user, we will only interact with the application UI. Currently, the application is in automatic mode. The heater is off. The target temperature is 22 degree and the current temperature is 22.3 degrees. Let's head over to Wireshark to see what kind of communication we can see. The below is the screenshot shows how the communication started. Let's go there to our Wireshark and filter this from the first sequence. That means I want to see the number 1 first. So let's scroll this up to the top and then change this. Okay, that did nothing. Oh, I guess this is the first communication itself. Is the number increasing or decreasing? So I need to have it like this. Yeah. No, yes, what? Yeah, this is how we are supposed to be having it. Okay, so we are able to see the first communication that is going through. Let's analyze this packet. Let's make it to a full screen. What do we see here? It says connect command and then connect acknowledgement packet is sent, then subscribe request. So it is requesting for it to be subscribed to home temperature, then subscribe acknowledgement, subscribe request to home temperature set, then that acknowledgement is done. Another request is sent to home heater, that acknowledgement is done, then publishing of data. So publishing of the message. So we are able to see it being transferred to the temperature, then heater and all those things there. Okay, that makes some sense. It's sending some information and then requesting, the client and the brokers are requesting and acknowledging the transaction or that communication of accepting of the subscribing channels. That's what they meant. I forgot the term. What is it? Let's scroll up and look at the term. Topics. So they are subscribing to those topics. Fine. So note, if you do not see any traffic in Wireshark, close all the windows and restart your steps. We don't have to do that. The first two events show the connection establishment, showing the connect command and connect, the acknowledgement text in the info. The next two events shows one of the client wants to subscribe to the home temperature topic shown in the square bracket. This must have the HVAC controller, which needs to know the temperature to run the heater on or off. Below we can see the message published by different clients with their topic in the square brackets. The events from the home temperature topic are from temperature sensor, and the events from the home and heater are published by the HVAC controller. The screenshot below shows the detail of the home temperature topic messages. We just covered that. In lower panel, we can see that it is publishing a temperature of negative 968. Okay, that is very cold. Therefore, we see a message from the heater right after the temperature is broadcasted. This message shows that the heater was turned on, as seen in the highlighted part of the lower panel. Okay, so let's go to the heater and then look at the same information. So what do they mean by lower panel? Okay, it's looking at the data what is being transferred. Let's bring this tab up. Let's try to bring it up. Yes, so home temperature is 27 degrees Celsius here. What about the temperature with the heater or the first temperature reading? It says 28, so I guess it's reducing the temperature. What's the temperature here? It says 21, which means it was reduced. Okay, I guess this is acting a little strange. Okay, home heater, yes, any information? Nothing there. This says 22 degrees Celsius or whatever that degree is, but I'm not able to see any message which says negative 9 point something. But anyway, so okay, it could be in other readings that was given. So with request, nothing. I'm just trying to analyze whatever they said. Okay, let's go forward. The illustration below shows the overall communication between the heater controller and the temperature sensor. As we have deduced from Wireshark communication, so there is a temperature sensor, then publish the temperature, which is 22 degrees. Then the MQTT broker is transferring this data. The subscribed temperature is 22 degree to the heat controller. Then the publisher heater off. Okay, it's going to be basically that transaction of that communication. Why am I saying transaction? So that communication is happening back and forth with the heater and the MQTT broker. Before proceeding to the challenge, quit all the HVAC controller scripts. We scripts use Control C for the window with the red text. It is time to use our knowledge to fix this. So we are with the challenge as of now. Oh God. Okay, so let's come back here. Let the Wireshark be running. Okay, let's even close that. Close all the traffic which was being transferred. I have pressed on that red button which does the same thing. Now what we'll do is let's terminate this one and then close the red box, even the blue box, exit. Now let's go to the challenge. Great. Now you understood the how the MQTT publish or subscribe model works with a broker. MixKitty can now use our help. The lights have gone off in all the major factories and halls. The Mayor malware has sabotaged the light system implemented by a contractor company. This support will take some time to respond as it is the holiday season, but MixKitty needs to get the lights back now. To see what Maya Malware has done, we can run the script challenge. The script challenge.sh. I guess that spacing is too off. I mean, while reading that causes some issue. As shown below, this will open the three windows, including the light controllers interface. So let's go back one directory and then go to the challenges. Here we have the challenge.sh file that we should run. So challenge.sh, press enter. It has started the brokers and the clients, all the information, I guess. We can see the light controller interface, however nothing works and there is no way to turn the lights back on. Now that we have basic knowledge of the MQTT protocol, we must find the command to turn the light back on. The challenge, oh no wait, let's fire up the Wireshark before this. Let's kill this again, because what if we missed out the important traffic between them. So wait, let's go to Wireshark and start to capture everything. Continue without saving. So it's going to start the fresh. So let's open our terminal here and then run the same command again. So it'll start to intercept all the communication that happens with MQTT. So we start to see the traffic coming and the lights are off. Switch lights on or off. Nothing works. Manual. Oh, it's still not working. Let's keep it to automatic itself. Fine. Let's continue reading. Now that we have the basic knowledge of the MQTT protocol, we must find the command to turn the lights back on. The challenge.pcap.png file is inside the challenge directory. This packet capture file contains various MQTT protocol messages related to the turning the lights on and off. Start Wireshark, then go to the file menu, choose open, locate the challenge pcap.png file and open it in Wireshark to take a closer look. Okay, so we did not have to restart the service. Okay, let's quit. And then that should give us the dashboard of it. Yeah, stop. Then open Wireshark once again. File, then open. Then let's go to the challenge pcap.png and then click on open. Yeah, now we have some information here. Let's just look at the contents related to it. So there is one packet which is going, which is related to acknowledgement. I guess we need to filter it here also. MQTT. Then press enter. So connect command is given. Christmas S Lite controller. Okay, that's good. Connect act acknowledgement packet, then subscribing. So we see some encrypted data, looks like something. Then another request for something, which is, oh, this for sure looks like base 64. Then subscribe acknowledgement, subscribe request, that also looks like base 64. Then publishing some data. Okay, so should we decode it or something? I don't know. Let's see. You plan to publish message to the MQTT broker in order to turn on the lights. As a result, all the light devices subscribed to the MQTT broker will turn the lights on. You can achieve this from the command line using the mosquito_pub command. Consider the following example. So mosquito pub -h localhost t some topic message. We are publishing a message under a specific topic to a broker. Mosquito.pub is a command line utility to publish MQTT messages. -h localhost refers to the MQTT broker, which is a local host in this task. -t some topic specifies the topic. and -m message sets the message such as on and off. Okay, let's look at that in the terminal. So let's open this terminal and then run the same command whatever they said, which is mosquitto_pub and then -h localhost-t, and that says some topic which is specifies the topic. So let's say lights, lights, then let's say message is on. Let's press enter. Okay, has the lights been turned on? Let's look at this. Lights are off itself. I don't know how do I turn it on. So to determine the correct topic and message to turn on the lights, you must study the captured packets in the challenge.pcap.png. Once you figure it out, ensure you are running the challenge.sh and use Mosquitto to publish a message to the turn on the lights. Once you successfully manage to turn on the lights, a flag will appear on the light controller interface. Oh, that's nice. I guess then we'll have to decode these information that we earlier saw. Okay, so if that's not working, let's what I'm thinking is just to copy and paste this as how it is, and then just check if that'll do anything to us. Let's try this one command right now. Let's come back to this and then paste that there. So what if I replace this one with the topic whatever I've copied? Let's remove that and press enter. Anything now? Okay, I got the flag. This is so confusing. I thought we are supposed to be decoding it and all those things. Simply wasted our time. Okay, so THM and then the flower brackets, light 75, then on and hyphen day 54 VED. Then press enter. Okay, with that, we have finished this challenge and then click on complete. We wasted our time in just trying to decode and figure out something or the other, but whereas it was just to copy paste that thing. Okay, so how the glitch saved Sockmas? At Sockmas celebration, Maya malware took the stage, ready to claim victory. Stop! Before you celebrate, the real threat is Maya malware. He just ran off. The towns was shocked to learn the truth, and the mayor felt in disgrace. The glitch was held as hero, his true intentions finally understood. Sockmas continued stronger and more secure with Werewolf united against any threat. As Glitch and Mixkitty nearing the town square of Werewolf on Sockmas night, they hear the mayor's voice booming in the air. And now, thanks to me, Sockmas is finally safe, and I'm honored to accept the Patchmaster Award this year. They speed up and run to the stage. Stop! Mixkitty shouted. Glitch is innocent. The mayor tried to sabotage Sockmas for the entire month. All the West stare in shock as Glitch steps up to the stage, takes the microphone, and starts listing all the hacks and attempts at sabotage they discovered with Mix Kitty. The evidence is overwhelming, and the town square erupts in shouts, all the different Ware families demanding the mayor's resignation. Mix Kitty looks around. Maya Malware is nowhere to be found. She turns around and only to see him running away. A dot of blue fur outside the towns at this point. What do we do about the award? Asks Software. Every Sockmas needs a patch minister. All Wares turns to Glitch, realizing they have him to thank for the celebration this year. Without the words spoken, they all pass on the patch minister embed to Mix Kitty, who puts it around Glitch's neck. Sockma's festive are now ready to begin. So let's click on complete. Congratulations on saving the sock mask. So thank you and congratulations. Welcome to the last task of Advent of Cyber 2024. We are so proud of you that you reached it. Advent of Cyber is a beginner friendly event. The challenge lies not in the difficulty of each day's task but in the persistence in coming back and learning regularly. For some, the means every day. For some, it's a few days, a week, and for some, it's catching up on weekends. And it truly doesn't matter, as you all did your absolute best to got to the end. In addition to all the new cybersecurity skills you have learned, you have now proven yourself that you can be consistent about growing as a cybersecurity professional. And that's the most important skill of them all. We hope you enjoyed saving Sockmas with Glitch and Mixkiri. We certainly enjoyed putting the events together for you, and we already can't wait for the next one. Advent of Cyber will be back in 2025. To make it even better next year, we would like to invite you to give some feedback. We made a survey for you to fill out. It will not take long. It should only take 3 minutes to fill out. You can access the survey here. Let's open that link. See you in Advent of Cyber 2025. TryHackMe's team. Okay, so I finished the survey. Let's paste in the flag and click on submit. With this, we have finished the Advent of Cyber 2024 of TryHackMe. That's done. So hopefully you all enjoyed finishing these challenges. I enjoyed a lot. So nothing else. It's nothing but to celebrate the Christmas and the eve of Christmas, which is today. And then yeah, machine is expiring. Click on close. With that, I would like to end my video. I mean, it was too much for today. Let's meet some other time with some other challenge in my videos coming up, which is scheduled for this week and next week's in my YouTube channel. With that, closing off for today. If you did like the video, hit on that like button. If you're new to this channel, hit on that subscribe button. So till then, stay tuned in by clicking on the notification bell. Bye bye.